actually goes live on Facebook and how long it takes. Because there's no countdown or anything.
Nope.
We're spoiled. We're spoiled on Be Live and StreamYard because we know how long there is to go. Okay.
That you are live on live video.
Yeah, it's just, I'm just refreshing the page. We should be live on Mixer, YouTube, Facebook, Periscope. All things being equal.
Yeah.
If everything's working. And we are live on Restream.io. And I'm going to refresh again. Oh, right, I found us. Right, we are live. Okay, I mean, having a countdown, you actually know where you are. And Restream doesn't have a countdown at the moment, so you've got to sort of guess when you're actually live. How are you today?
I'm okay. It's Portugal's Day. Portugal, Camões, which was the most known writer in Portugal, and also from the Portuguese communities around the world, which are lots of people.
Well, Portugal. I see how many I can guess. Portugal, Brazil. I'm lost now.
Portugal, Brazil, Mozambique, Angola, Cape Verde, Guinea-Bissau, São Tomé and Príncipe. I don't know, St. Thomas and Prince, I think it's the translation. And well, we have people around the world. For instance, in France, we have 10%. We used to say that the people on Paris, they are 10 million people, and 1 million are Portuguese. I don't know if it remains the same proportion, but there's a lot of people there which are Portuguese. For instance, in Newark, New Jersey, there's a big Portuguese community. In Canada also we have Portuguese, most of them from Azores. Lots of them went to Canada and the United States. In Brazil we have Brazilians which were there, most of them by us, and even we have Portuguese who went there to work to find a better life. And we used to say that you can find a Portuguese wherever you go.
That's because both England and Portugal were seafaring nations, and we ruled the world at one point.
That's why so little country has the I think it's the 5th idiom most speak in the world. I think it's not bad for a country with 10 million people.
That's true. Yeah, and English hasn't done too bad either. English has sort of spread out as well. And Spanish?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, if you are watching this live, thank you. If you'd like to comment, then please do. We've no idea how many people are watching, but we are live in 3 places on Facebook, on YouTube, and on Periscope.
You can see that, Stephen.
Okay.
If you go, I think it's on Setup, on the Setup tab on Restream.
Yeah.
If you hit there, there's each channel you're broadcasting, and there's under the eye how many people are watching.
Right, well that's nobody then. I can't see it. It's just blank at the moment. I can't see anybody watching. Nobody was expecting us because we can't show you the broadcast from Restream at the moment. So we just go live as and when. And generally speaking, it's on a Wednesday.
Because we can.
Because we can. Yeah, I forgot to send the link to Harper, because we know Harper's on the road somewhere. So I'm going to copy the link. I've got the right link, so I can go over to Messenger and go to Harper. I could spell, it would be good. So I'm going over to Harper. Say hello. And if I could type, that would be good. Right, okay. So I've given Harper the second link that I gave you as well. So you both got the same link. You got in, so Harper may have to get in, but he's in fact on the road this week, we do know. But it's good. If you do want to join us, then I'm going to post a link on my own profile. And my own profile says people are watching. And I posted the link there, and I can see that on Facebook 2 people are watching, although it's not actually showing in my studio. Say hello to Andrew, who's watching from, there we have it. How timely was that? Hello to Andrew in...
Hello, Andrew. How are you?
in Zimbabwe, just a moment. I've got to hide that. No. All right, okay. It just took a while to actually come up. Hello, Andrew, who's in Zimbabwe. So we are international. If anybody does want to join us live on screen, we're on Restream.io. We can have 4 people on screen, and all you have to do is click the link, be camera ready, and you can join Marco and I. And we say hello to. We're going global.
Hello, Lisa.
Sweden watching. Okay. I'm sad that there's no Eurovision Song Contest this year. Yeah, because it is a great event.
No, because if there's a contest, Portuguese will be the last one.
No plan.
I think
we've had no plan
in
before.
2018 I think it was in 2018 we won the festival finally, and it was huge. It was amazing how we won. So clear victory. And I think the next year we were the last one.
Yeah. There's a lot of political voting goes on in Eurovision Song Contest because neighbours vote for each other. So that's the way that it works. And as we're an island nation with no countries bordering us, we've no friends. So whilst we've won it in the past, the likelihood of the UK actually winning it again is very small. Yeah. Looking forward to Monday here, because our shops will be open again, and we'll be able to go out shopping, which is good. Another step forward. And our Parks and Gardens, National Trust, English Heritage are opening up next week as well. So we'll be able to go for weekend walks, and so things are changing slowly, which is good.
I think you're on a dungeon on that castle behind you.
Fond, I don't know where it is actually. I know it's in Edinburgh. Fond's and I did a show yesterday. It was all about Edinburgh and Eastbourne. Edinburgh way up north in Scotland, and Eastbourne down on the south coast. And we used videos from YouTube, and we each choose 4 videos. But I also went off to Unsplash and got some backgrounds of Edinburgh. In actual fact, I think I can actually change my background, possibly. There we are, just to prove it. Apply and okay, and we get another screenshot of Edinburgh. There we are. That's Edinburgh. Beautiful city. So there we have it. Right, now you 2 weeks ago gave me a link to some software, which was desktop software for live broadcasting.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, for live
Yes, I did.
broadcasting. I downloaded it and I got my camera working. I went live for 60 seconds on YouTube, and as you said, it's resource hungry and it's not intuitive, is it? You got to really try to work out how it actually operates. And
Once you have the set, I think it's easy to use, and also it gives you that animations and everything. It's nice, but first of all, it is a resource consumer. My God, once you hit stream, it's like your every resource that you have drowned by the
yeah,
tool.
yeah,
And
yeah.
I use I don't know if you use the Restream URL to try. I tried and it didn't work for me. I don't know
No, I didn't get that
if it's
far.
a problem.
I did the 1 minute video on YouTube and then deleted the program. I think that we've been spoilt because we're all using either ManyChat, OBS, vMix, or XSplit, and they are streets ahead of everybody else. And Restream are catching up very quickly. But we're getting used to now using web-based software rather than desktop software. Because the thing about desktop application is, as you said, it eats resources, it eats memory, it eats processor. It's just hungry, and the more processor power you throw at it, the hungrier it gets. So it seems to be a vicious circle. And like you, I wish I had a powerful enough machine to actually run it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, for instance, OBS and vMix, I tried both of them. They are gentle using CPU resources.
yeah.
For instance, our CPU usage, they are gentle. I think it's about 30-40% of usage. Okay, but that one I think sometimes went 80% or something. So if you want to make a tutorial or something, and I don't know if you can share screen on that. I think you can. Maybe okay. Maybe if you use Manicam or something, but
Yeah.
natively, I'm not sure that you can do it. But okay, it's a they are on beta version, so let's give them some some margin to work.
Yeah. Right. Have you noticed anything new on Restream? Because
I didn't. You?
I need to go. I know it sounds. I need to go live more. I need to use Restream more. I think that's my plan over the next week, is to actually go live on Restream. Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I think they should. It's that you can make use intro videos or something, because I think we should have some kind of pattern when we are broadcasting, and I like to put the countdown. I like to say, make my own words of intro and then put the video intro, and that's kind of my framework. And using Restream, I can't do that. So I guess if they gives us that feature, it will be really awesome. And also scheduling. Oh,
Right. What should we talk about this week?
well, I don't know. Maybe. Well, I can promote, and you can be my guest also, because I'm willing to do something really, well, let's see how it works.
Okay.
I throw it today on LinkedIn. I was about to, I was willing to do this a few weeks ago, which is a open broadcast when wherever whoever wants to join can join.
Yeah.
And what you can do there, for instance, if you are afraid to start a live show and you want to have a helping hand and be with someone who can help you getting rid of the fear and everything, that's one of the things you can do there. You can promote your business. Okay, that's me. I'm Steven. I do this, and this, and I hope I'm open to get new customers, for instance. You can get some advices from me in marketing, live streaming, social media, content marketing, whatever. You can find collaboration. You can say to the people, okay, I'm here on LinkedIn, open to do networking, to connect with people. That's a kind of, okay, open so people can do whatever they want to do. Okay, with some limits, of course, with some bounds. But that's it. I think it's a nice opportunity for people to meet other people, and as you know, Stephen, and some of you who may be watching us live streaming. Oh, what happened?
Oh, sorry. You still there?
My God,
You still there?
you're a,
Sorry.
it's a glitch.
No, you carrying on. I just wanted to change the screen back for a moment because you see what the
So that's well,
carry on. Can you,
I'm hearing you with some break,
interference?
frozen a little.
Okay. Well, I'll put you
Yeah,
back on. Oh, what happens if I refresh? Then we lose the broadcast. I think. Anyway,
okay.
let's
Now it's okay. Hello, Jerry. How are you?
hello, Jerry, and we've got a delay here, so there it is. Hello, Jerry. Good to see you, and thank you for joining us. We're actually live on Restream, so an open broadcast then, where people can come along and join in.
Absolutely. I want to see how it works. For me,
Okay.
I think it would be. I think I need some people to give the first step, and then the. How do I say that? The more frightened people, maybe some of them will lose the fear and join us because okay, you know how it is.
Well,
I don't know if yeah.
yeah. It has been said that basically what you've got to do is you've got to attract people. You've got to be a Pied Piper, like the Pied Piper of Hamelin, and get people so enthusiastic and so caught up in what you're talking about that they actually join you on screen. Before they know it, they've clicked the link to actually join you, and they're there.
That's it. Because mostly here in Portugal and Spain, people are a little bit scared about this, and some are scared, some don't believe in this. They are very resistant to life. So I'm fighting against this. I'm stubborn, so I want to struggle this. I will keep doing it till the day
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. You've got to keep plugging away because eventually people will cotton on to the power of live video and actually come and join you on screen. And I've got no invitation out at the moment. The link is on my profile. In actual fact, I'll try. No, I can't go there or there. I'll try and put the link out on YouTube. Okay, so I've just posted a link on YouTube, and I'm going to risk it. I'm going to post the link to join us, out on Periscope. Let's see what happens. So now that we've posted on Periscope, we've no idea who's actually going to see it. And Jerry is saying, I love Be Live, never used Restream. Right, the thing that brought us here, Jerry, is that we love new technology. And Marco and I, if there's something new, we'll try it out. So other people don't have to. And at Restream have been
we are a
doing
little crazy about it.
well, Restream have been doing this for so long.
Steven,
Yep.
last week.
Yep.
Yeah. Restream. They had that web. I don't know how it was called, where Web Live or something.
Yeah.
I've tried there a couple of times and it was off. From support on Restream. Okay, you should not use our live platform. Just use the credentials of Restream and use it on OBS or vMix or something. Yeah. And then they come up with the live video studio, and it's nice, easy to use. You don't have so many whistles and bells and whistles, and you have the essential to make a good live show.
Yeah.
Okay, I think on video quality and sound, there's room for some improvement.
I was just about to say that I've never seen your picture looking so good. The quality of your picture today is the best we've had. I've been doing this for 3 weeks now, and it's the best quality we've had. How's my?
I think it's because it's my day. It's Portugal's day, so they gave me a better bandwidth.
Right, you've got the internet to yourself. Well, there you are. That's.
I got a good image. Right. Well, I'm using as usual OBS as a visual camera. For me, I had to say again. For me, as a virtual cam, to use green screen, OBS for me is the best tool, even though it's free, and I've tried some paid tools to do green screen, and for me, the best one still OBS.
The thing, if it works, and it does work, because it's working well today, especially, then there's no reason to change from the one you like. I mean, I've been using XSplit VCam since January 2019, so I'm just, I'm used to it, and I support. I support the guys who make it, XSplit, because they're doing such a good job in actually bringing software to us. And they deserve. I mean, software's all right, okay. And a comment coming in from Jerry, and we've noticed this in previous broadcasts, Jerry, that we are in fact freezing a bit, and that's the thing that we're waiting for. We're waiting for the quality of the broadcast here to improve. There are things that we can do. Obviously, we've got camera and microphone. We can put our names at the bottom. We can both share screen. It's got noise cancellation built in, and we can fit up to 4 people on screen, and as soon as we've done that, we can ask for 7 people on screen. So we're just working our way quietly through it. It's not production ready. I wouldn't run this is a testing show. I wouldn't run a live show from here at the moment with more than one person, because it's not there yet. It's getting there. I mean, Marco's picture today is far better than it was last week, which is better than it was the week before. And we've noticed that there is a speed differential. I actually clicked that message about 60 seconds ago, Jerry, and it's taken a while to actually come up. So we're watching the quality on this, and that's the key. But the brilliant thing about it, Marco, is the analytics.
Yeah. Oh my God. Analytics on Restream, they are amazing. By far, by far.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what you want to know is there, isn't it? All the information you need to know about your broadcast.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. For instance, how many hours you were live? How by average? How many? How lasts your streams? How many streams you made? Which hours? There's a kind of heat map on each day, which day and which hour you go live more often. It's huge. Even for instance, they make a word cloud. It's that
Yeah, word
about
cloud.
the 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 words people are using on the comments. It's huge. It also gives you, this is more technical, some insights about the bandwidth consumption and
Yeah.
audio, video, to see if there's some, for instance, if there's some problem with the connection, you can see it there. It tells you about the followers you're gaining in while you're live, and how they are how they are seeing the video. For instance, you see at the minute 20, you see that there were 10 people watching. The very next minute you see how many people were. The
Yeah.
minute before you can see also. It's very good because, for instance, I'm not a slave of about metrics. I like to watch them, of course, but I'm not so strict about it. But if you are, and if you want to see, okay, let's see what happened at this minute, because so many people dropped the live at this moment. Let's see what I made, and it's good to frame and to see what works better and what doesn't work so good, and then optimize your live stream. I think it's good for that.
And I got another message from Jerry, which I'm trying to show on the screen. I'm pressing show, but nothing's happened. There we are. The picture is so clear. There you are. I told you. Your picture is clear today. My picture is clear. The quality of the picture on here is good. Darn good. I mean, there's a pigeon flying in the background on my photograph. You can actually see it. Sorry, that was a... Let's go. Let's change backgrounds because we can. What I've done, I don't know whether this is going to work or not, but I'm going to try it. Okay, we're going to change the screen background. Okay. Oh. That was fun. That didn't work. That did not work. Not everything is going to work. We know this. This is a beta. And I tried to do something then, and it didn't want to know. So there we have it. I'll come back to my favourite photo of the week, which is Edinburgh. Right, so Portugal Day today. Right, will you be outside?
Tomorrow it's also a holiday.
Ah.
Yeah, this week it's a huge work week. we worked on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah.
Today it's a holiday. Tomorrow, today it's a civil holiday. Tomorrow will be a religious one. It's the holy body or something. I don't know how to translate it to English. And on Friday, we used to say we make a bridge. When there's a holiday on Tuesday or on Thursday, we make a bridge. It means that we don't work on Friday. And because, okay, so you see, 7 days, you work 2, you rest 5. That's how Portuguese people work.
That's the way it should be.
Or we don't work.
Yeah, we've got a message in from Harper, and I'm hopefully going to show it on the screen. Harper joined us last week, and we know he's on the road this week, and we sent him a late invitation. We've just got a message in, and I'm trying to actually show it on the screen. And it will come up eventually, I know. There it is. Sorry, guys, will not let me join us. Right, okay. Now, this is the other thing. If you're still watching, Jerry, there's no mobile phone access on Restream.io at the moment. Harper was on a portable last week, a laptop. So this is, in development terms, this is way behind both BeLive and StreamYard, isn't it, Marco?
Yeah, but I think they are in a good way.
Oh yeah, they're well
there's some nice features in Heritage of how Restream started. Like, for instance, you can control in real time which channels you're using, which you do in no more play. I don't know, in other places. For instance, on BeLive, you just can go live on where network. On StreamYard, you can go on more than one, but you can't connect and disconnect while you're live.
Yeah.
And on Restream, you can do that. They also the comments, which can aggregate and then show it on the screen. And statistics, metrics, no, no chance. They are far away from the competitors on that. They are huge on that.
But I mean, they do have the benefit of 2 million users, and they've got the expertise to actually do this. But anything, we know that it's progression. It's taken years for BeLive and StreamYard to get where they are today. This only started in March this year. So we're just happy to beta test and watch it improve, and delighted by Jerry's commentary about the quality of the video, because that's somewhere where they can make a difference. It's interesting times, though. Interesting times. Indeed.
They are.
Right.
For instance, I don't know about you, Stephen, but I've been noticing here some people, not so many, of course, but some, and I guess lots of them were my guests on my show 1 year, 2 years before this, and they made some shows while the quarantine was there, and now they keep doing it. They are making events online, live events, and everything. So I've been noticing a little bit of not so many, but a little bit more live streams on Portugal. So maybe it's time to see some changes.
Yeah.
On Spain also, but Spanish, they like more to go live on Instagram, which for me, I can fall in love with Instagram Live. I don't know. I don't know why. It's not my thing. I've tried it a couple of times on Instagram and not for me.
Yeah. I don't think, I mean, you can't use a third-party software. We can't go from Restream to Instagram. We can't go from BeLive to Instagram. We can't go to StreamYard to Instagram because Instagram won't let us. And that makes life less interesting. I mean, to go live on your mobile phone to Instagram or just solo, totally, well, yeah, it's not for me either, Marco. I think that they should open it up and allow people on there. Simple as.
And for instance, you're doing a live show on Instagram, okay? And for some reason, the live goes down. You
Yeah.
lose the video. There's no way that you can get the video back. And for instance, if you are going live on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, and for instance, the connection drops, at least the video gets there. Even if it's
Yeah.
5 minutes, 10 minutes, doesn't matter. It remains there. So I don't like that instantaneous and
No.
oh my God, I'm missing the word all the time. Say that momentum, which is
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
The video is there, and after 24 hours, it goes away, vanish. Okay. No.
No.
Okay. Now it's different. It stays on IGTV, but nobody watches IGTV.
Bit like Periscope, really. Yeah, I mean, the thing about doing live video is that we enjoy doing the video itself, but afterwards it's the ability to actually repurpose it. And I think we both use repurpose.io, but I found a new piece of software, well, not new to me, and it's called Transferring Videos. And it's a French piece of software, and I've been using it now for about a month, and it's so good that the day after I started using it, I bought a license. So that means the software is good, because 24 hours,
Oh my God.
I knew, right? Now, basically, it will take your video from Facebook, it uploads it, so you're not using your own bandwidth, it's using its own. It never touches your machine, but you can then transfer it to YouTube and Vimeo, Google Drive, OneDrive, and Periscope. Now, when it gets to Periscope, it takes your 1 hour video and you can pick a 2-minute, 20-second clip out of the 1 hour video and post that on Twitter. Now, what I found is that it creates, people actually watch it. Not thousands, but tens of people will watch it. So you're actually giving extra life to your video, and it's about getting your name known. By the way, I changed my name. My name is now Stephen Healy, Live Video Training. Yeah, you noticed underneath it says Live Video Training. I've changed my name because I have I have a new website which is called Live Video Training. Yeah, so this piece of software is $89 for a year, and it does all the transfers. Now, every week I produce 6 countdown clocks, and those countdown clocks, I'm going to try again and see if I can get it going. Those countdown clocks, I can't, oh, wait a minute. Right, there's a countdown clock behind me. And this is a 30-minute countdown clock. And I've got a friend who said to me, right, I've got a 30-minute show, but I never know how long I've got to go in the show, and I don't want to keep looking at my watch. So the 30-minute countdown time, the 30-minute countdown timer, as soon as you're getting close to 0, I'll be able to say, right, okay, we're going now. We'll see you again next week. So this is a 30-minute timer. I've got 15-minute timers as well, but there aren't many shows run for 15 minutes. Most people run for 30 minutes or an hour. And what I had to do with this was to use Camtasia to record the clock for 30 minutes. Yeah. Then I took the clock and took it over to InVideo. Then, well, InVideo said no, because InVideo only does 20-minute videos. So I then had to record the whole thing again. It works as a transparent background, because this is coming through XSplit VCam, and it's keeping track of how long there is left on the show. But back to my story, I used Transferring Videos to take the 6 countdown clocks and put them on YouTube so people can use the YouTube URL and be live, and put them on Vimeo so that people can download them and upload them. Irrespective of which system they're using, these countdown clocks can be used on any system. that can do screen share or play YouTube videos. Would you like countdown clock?
I will take a look at this because I'm
Okay.
made in France.
What I'm finding is I'll switch off because I'm going to change my picture again. That's better. Is that people are starting to use them. Now that I've got 30 different countdown clocks, people are taking the ones that they like and actually using them to start their shows. I always know when somebody's using it because it shows in my timeline, which is absolutely brilliant. So countdown clocks. And the other thing is that the countdown clocks are actually on YouTube. Yeah. So because they're on YouTube, it means that every time somebody plays one, my viewing minutes on YouTube goes up.
Absolutely.
So that's good.
Do you have any idea which one are more played? The large one, the small?
The one that has the most plays is the rainbow one, because that's played 2 times a week. And then the second, I've seen the train one. I think I've seen the rocket one as well. So yeah, there's 3 or 4 of them. I mean, some of them, and Harper is watching us. Some of them.
Hello, Harper.
Yeah, some of them. Well, some of them just. You know how you make something. I mean, I make 6 a week, and I'm happy with 2 of them. 2 of them are okay, and 2 of them I think, well, would I use them? So I'm always happy when somebody actually does. Thank you, Harper. So if you've got a live video, then just head over to YouTube, type in Showcaster, and you'll see all 33 of the countdown clocks. And all you need, if you're broadcasting on BeLive, is to take the YouTube URL, go to Add Media in BeLive in your studio, put the link in there, and it's then down in your staging area, and you can play the countdown video at the beginning. Yeah. Okay. Right. Where else? Oh, wait a minute. I've got a new comment. All right. Okay. And Harper again. Thank you for keeping the comments coming, Harper. I am trying to show them we're having problems, or I'm having problems. It'll be better next week when Marco's hosting. I'm sure it will. But I've got problems at the moment showing the comments, and your comment will show up in a minute. I'm pretty sure it will. But the studio's misbehaving slightly. We had this.
There's also.
Yeah. There's also
a lag between the sound on the sound because.
Oh right, okay.
I see you're speaking, but the sound comes 5-10 seconds later.
That's not good. We'll check that out on the replay as well. We are testing this after all, so okay. I'm going to try and show the comment again. I've got 2 comments.
The comment is showing this side.
All right. Okay. Well, given that
I've been seeing the comments on the side.
All right. Okay. I guess I'm driving still in Arizona. I'm on my way to Seattle. Okay. Arizona, Seattle. And the next comment, which
have a nice trip.
Yeah.
Drive safely.
And the next comment should be up in a moment.
Hello.
Hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
And it's better on your end.
Right. Okay. And Harper says he's going to download the countdown clocks, and it's working better now.
Yeah.
These things are sent to trials. That was a beta test which went well for 43.5 minutes, and then it just stopped. I lost the internet. which means that we are live again, and we're live in the same places. You'll find us at the moment. We are live on Mixer, YouTube, Facebook, and Periscope, live from Restream.io. And we're just going to wind up this week's show. Next week, hosting and producing the show is Marco. So what should we talk about next week, Marco?
I don't know. Maybe we're gonna talk about. Let's see.
Right, we've got a week to decide.
Yeah, how you can search for topics to speak.
Right. Okay. We could always put a
It's a
poll.
problem also.
Yeah, put a poll in Belivers. Or no, we can't post in Belivers or StreamYard about this because this is Restream.
Yeah.
We could actually post in the Restream group and see if we can find people who are Restreamers who want to actually join us as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Okay. So to wrap up this week, it's over to Marco.
Okay, so that's Portugal's Day.
It is.
So, if you don't know nothing about Portugal, just go to YouTube and search for Fado, F-A-D-O, which is our most known musical type. And you can also drink a port wine, which is our most famous wine, or just eat a codfish, which is our most known dish. We like to eat codfish in, I think, 1 million different ways. So you can try how you want. Have you ever tried?
No, I haven't tried. I eat fish and chips every Friday, so I'm into fish, and I love. I mean, I remember going to Malta, and we were there to do some software because in those days I wrote software, and one of the restaurants that we actually dined at had a seafood platter, and it had everything on it. So I'm into seafood. I'm into fish. So once we can, a visit to Portugal is definitely on the list of things to do.
The difference is that the codfish we used to eat, it's salted on the sea. So there's a process, and then it gets there a lot of time. And before you cook, you have to put in the codfish in water to clean the salt about 3 or 2 days. It depends on the water and how many times you change the water to get rid of the salt. And then you can grill, you can cook. It's amazing the different ways. So you should come to Portugal
I'm on my way as soon as I can.
because it's really, really tasty.
Bye, everyone.
Adios.
See you next week. Bye.
Até a próxima semana.